Fun Bobby was sort of the opposite of what his name sort of promised.
But my grandfather died about 2 hours ago, but I couldn't get a flight out till tomorrow, so here I am.
But he was fun in the sense that the reason why his reputation sort of preceded him is because he was fun because he was drunk all the time. But then when he's not drunk, he's not so fun.
What do you say we make these coffees Irish?
And then he sort of turned into Dull Bob.
Say, honey, don't you have to be at your interview now?
Oh, yeah. See you guys.
Bye. Ridiculously dull, Bobby.
For me, the funniest thing Fun Bobby did is when he has stopped drinking and he's talking to Courtney.
So the light went out in my refrigerator.
Like a scotch on the rocks with a twist.
I thought that was really funny, and she's just bored out of her mind, wishing that I was drunk. The line I remember the most is when I come in and Joey's there.
Hey, so what I miss? Come on.
Oh, we were just trying to make Joey feel better.
Hey, do you need me to pick you up?
And then I go over and I pick him up and sort of shake him like a doll. So I remember the night we were taping the first episode I did, and Friends wasn't like that big of a deal yet. It was like, you know, it was a TV show that was doing pretty well and growing an audience. But still, I knew a bunch of the actors, and I got so nervous doing these. You're taping, there's a live audience, and I'm playing this character that's not really that funny. He just sort of kind of comes in, and he's sort of the punchline to this build-up to this guy being fun, and then he shows up and he's like depressed and sad.
It's going to be an open casket, you know, so at least I'll get to see him again.
So I was just super nervous, but I just remember how the energy on the set was like, they felt like they were friends. They felt like they were a team. And man, it was really cool to just sort of be in that for one night. The first season was like a TV show that was doing well, growing an audience. In the second season, it was pretty crazy. It was a circus. There were people everywhere, and I felt like the stakes were higher because we knew so much more about all of those characters and so much more about all of those actors. But they were sort of the same. They were just kind of doing their thing. And I just remember thinking, that's cool. Like, if they can sort of stay grounded and level-headed throughout this process, this is going to be a good thing. I was a basketball player when I was younger, and that's why I liked acting. And they kind of made acting like sports again. It was a team, and they played it together, and they worked together, and they knew it was funny. And they used the audience as a way to kind of check if their instincts were right, what was funny. And they knew if they could make the audience laugh, they knew they'd make America laugh.
I am going to try and quit drinking.
Oh, why?
They were sort of relentless in this pursuit of trying to find this really organic comedy that was unique to this group of people. And that was really cool. People know me from Fun Bobby a lot, but it's kind of interesting. It kind of came in two phases. Like, when the show was on, if you were on that show, especially the second year, you were on NBC on Thursday night. I mean, it was a big deal. You were like, it was a thing. But that was 25 years ago. But then the show just came out on Netflix, and so now all these kids that weren't even alive 25 years ago, I see them, like, I'll go to the bagel store or something, and they'll be like, oh my God, there's Fun Bobby.
Killer! Fun Bobby! Whoa, hey, you've been working out, huh? Not at all. I love this guy.
Here's the deal, like, Fun Bobby, it's such a great character because of the adjective before the proper, like, they get it. And that's kids now, they get it. But then there's a lot of guys that are obviously like total booze hounds, and they're like, dude, like, completely relatable. Like, evidently there's somebody told me they were in like a burrito stand somewhere in North Carolina, and like the hangover cure was like the Fun Bobby burrito or something like that.
You know, it seems like you've been making an awful lot of stuff Irish lately.
I'll tell you where Fun Bobby is now. It's sort of a sad story. Fun Bobby started drinking again, and he's he's okay, but the end is near. Why his friends still love 25 years later, I think it's family is timeless, and that's what they were. They were that group of friends. They were that family that everybody wants to be a part of. Everyone got to sort of join them once a week, and I think that's why it lasts. I think that's timeless. People will always want that. Characters that love each other and choose to be around each other.